Raleigh's an incredible city with lots of things to do, and one of the most important things to know before moving to Raleigh has to be, where should you live? I'm going to break it down for you right now in this video. The best areas for you to live in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Hey, I'm Will Wofford, real estate broker with Berkshire Hathaway. And today in this video, I'm going to tell you about the different parts of Raleigh, North Carolina. We'll discuss what housing is like in this area, as well as the shopping, the restaurants, the things to do, and whatever else I think you might need to know to help you make the optimal decision about what section of Raleigh to move to. So let's jump right in. First up is downtown Raleigh, and downtown Raleigh is really the heart of Raleigh. It's an exciting area with lots of shops and lots of restaurants. It's one of the most walkable areas in Raleigh. Some of the best restaurants and bars in the city are located in downtown Raleigh, along with two new food halls, Morgan Street and Transfer, each stocked with a cool selection of restaurants and food concepts. Always a popular place and an area with lots of things to do. The downtown Raleigh area has a mix of single-family homes, townhomes, condos, and apartments. The detached homes you find in this area tend to be older and smaller, with less parking and sit on tighter lots. Homes in this area range from $170,000 all the way up to $3 million, with an average price of $650,000. You will find a few new construction homes in this part of town, sitting right next to older homes in areas like historic Oakwood and Mordecai. Next up, we have Midtown Raleigh. The Midtown area lies between downtown Raleigh and North Raleigh. It's a super cool and vibrant section of Raleigh, poised for significant growth because it's been dubbed a high-density residential mixed-use area. You'll find two major shopping centers in this area: Crabtree Valley Mall, which is the largest indoor mall in the Raleigh area, as well as North Hills, which is an urban-style residential mixed-use area with a mix of apartments, condos, office space, and retail, with detached homes around the perimeter and lots of restaurants, shopping, and things to do here in this area. This part of Raleigh is home to Wegmans, Trader Joe's, Harris Teeter, and Costco. So lots of people come to this area to work, shop, and dine at the restaurants, as well as attend concerts and events, which also makes it a great place to live because it lies in the center of Raleigh with easy access to all the major roads that connect the Triangle area. As I mentioned, there are a lot of apartments in the Midtown area, with more on the way, as well as condos and single-family homes. The single-family homes are typically going to be on larger lots than you'll find downtown, with lots of older homes from the mid-60s and 70s that sit next to some incredible new construction homes. Homes in this part of Raleigh range from $106,000 up to $4 million, with the average currently being around $889,000. The next area we'll discuss is West Raleigh, and at the heart of West Raleigh lies NC State University. So you can expect to see lots of college kids in this part of Raleigh, but the overall area has much more than just a college scene going on. West Raleigh is where you'll find the State Farmers Market, Dix Park, Pullen Park, the State Fairgrounds, as well as the PNC Arena, where the Carolina Hurricanes and the NC State basketball team both play. Also, the PNC Arena hosts lots of big name concerts here as well. So it's definitely a section of Raleigh with lots of stuff to do. And wow, I almost forgot to mention Cameron Village, or the newly named Village District, which is another high-density residential mixed-use area, similar to the North Hills area, with a plethora of apartments, shopping, and restaurants that's also here in West Raleigh and sits adjacent to NC State. So you'll find yet another super cool, trendy West Raleigh area that draws people in from all over. As far as housing in West Raleigh goes, you'll find apartments, condos, townhomes, and single-family detached homes, just like you'll find in downtown Raleigh and Midtown. And West Raleigh has a lot of older homes as well, with new homes mixed in. Similar to the North Hills and downtown areas, people are buying the older homes and tearing them down to build these beautiful new construction homes. The cost for housing in West Raleigh ranges from a low of around $110,000 all the way up to $3 million, with the average being $660,000. Next up, you have South Raleigh. South Raleigh has easy access to downtown Raleigh, but currently doesn't really have a selection of restaurants, shopping, or things to do, aside from Walnut Creek Amphitheater, which is an incredible place to take in a concert. I will tell you though, plans were recently approved for a major sports and entertainment complex to be built in South Raleigh that could really turn things around for this area and should ultimately lead to more housing, restaurants, and things to do for this section of Raleigh. Current housing prices in South Raleigh tend to be less expensive than most parts of Raleigh, with homes ranging currently between $165,000 and $590,000, with the average being around $324,000. Next up, we have the East and Northeast Raleigh areas. This side of Raleigh has quite a few parks and green spaces, and our greenway system of trails runs pretty much throughout. The second largest mall in the Raleigh area, the Triangle Town Center Mall, is located in Northeast Raleigh, at the corner of Capitol Boulevard and the 540 Outer Loop. There are also a lot of restaurants in this area along Capitol Boulevard as well. Housing tends to be a little less expensive in this section of Raleigh as well, and seems to attract quite a few first-time home buyers. Also, there's still more land to be developed in the Northeast Raleigh area, so I expect you'll see additional townhomes and single-family home communities being developed. Homes in this part of Raleigh currently range between $95,000 and $750,000, with the average around $345,000. The last section of Raleigh is North Raleigh, and North Raleigh is actually a substantial section of Raleigh that includes several areas, but we'll save those areas for another discussion. So when you envision the suburbs, you're thinking about North Raleigh, and there really are a lot of things to do in this area. Umstead Park is here, which is the most popular and most visited park in the state, and contains almost 5,000 acres of land. Falls Lake is also in this part of Raleigh, which is a great place to go boating and hiking with tons of trails around the lake. There's also lots of restaurants and shopping in North Raleigh, and one particular area I want to mention is Northridge, because the Northridge area has tons of shopping and restaurants surrounding the community on every side, with a 36-hole golf course right in the middle of the neighborhood, with a diverse selection of homes as well. And you are seeing some tear-down rebuilds in Northridge on the golf course, as well as some new construction in the North Raleigh area as well. Overall, you will find a wide selection of housing in North Raleigh, with current prices that range from $150,000 for a townhome all the way up to $3.5 million for a larger home. The average price right now is $710,000 for this section of Raleigh. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more content like this. I put out new content every single week about life in Raleigh and where to live, and I'll see you on the next video.